Alrighty. Now, for the sake of making sure this is running, let me just quickly do that. Now, we have no background screen. There's something to do with one of the other mod packs I've installed, but don't worry. We'll be fine, I think. So, pretty sure, yes, Marcus Aurelius, Fallout 4, Zombieland Conquest. Can I? Yes, okay. It's very loud. The game is very loud. Hello. Welcome to live stream number 2. I do believe nobody is watching currently, but somebody is watching this as I speak. Having watched, is watching, not live. What's the opposite of live? Dead? Somebody is watching this dead stream. Get that sorted. Yes, and I just want to double, triple, quadruple check. We are live streaming today in, yeah, so that's on. We are live streaming in 1080p. As a test, I gave it 5 minutes. Pause. I gave it 5 minutes intro just to check the rate. Slightly increase the quality. And upped us to 1080p. So no drop frames as I speak. Which is good. All good in the hood. So, welcome once again. We are back with Marcus Aurelius. Ooh, is this... Yes. Okay, good. Alrighty. So, my mouse stopped working today. My mouse for my streaming laptop stopped working. I don't know why. But my everything else is working alright. Maybe the batteries are low. It's a Wi-Fi mouse, wireless mouse. Bluetooth. Okay, anyway. Focus to the game at hand. At 2 hands. Okay, how's the camera position? Anyway, it looks like it's a little bit off. Move that out of the way. This way, maybe there. Maybe I knocked the camera without realizing. Okay, I think we're good to go. So, where are we? How are we? Oh yes, I saved after the last, at the end of the last episode, which I didn't do on camera. I forgot to do it on camera. So I just saved. Now, what was our plan? Did we have a plan? Should we have a plan? We should probably have a plan. We have saved here. The time is early AM, which is nice. So that gets the ball. Can't remember any of the keys. I feel like I'm a little bit off center. Maybe that was the problem with the camera. It's not the camera that's off center. 'Tis me. 'Tis my center that is all off. Let's bring us back into the middle. Back into the center. All calm and relaxed. Do your best. Okay. Live streaming is fun. You can't just pause and stop and take a break whenever you want to. Anything interesting in here? Nothing that we want right now. So I think what we're going to do is... I thought we had a different weapon. We have no guns for that. Okay, we picked up these 2 also. That has a slightly increased weight. That's a lot faster, but does less damage and has less reach. So we'll drop those off, because we are not allowing ourselves to... we'll keep that on us for the charisma bonus when needed. We're not allowing ourselves to use our Conquest settlement system in the way that lets us store weapons, armor, clothing, because it's very easy to just end up with a million, zillion, billion things. Checking the volume levels. I've decided and realized that I should start changing the volume levels in game as opposed to changing it on my keyboard, because once I get it set in game to the right level, I can leave my computer at the same volume and then I shouldn't have to mess around with it. That looks pretty good for now. Music. Oh, Oh, we definitely want a little bit of music. Right now, sometimes I turn that off because it annoys me sometimes that it reveals that you're in combat before you realise you're in combat. But it also adds to the tension because you think you're okay and then suddenly the combat music starts and you start kind of freaking out, looking around. How look at this weather. This is the Vivid Weathers mod. Man, I've never played much with this mod. I think I only did one short playthrough with it, so I haven't seen everything this mod has got to offer. That looks cool, doesn't it? Misty morning amidst the zombie monsters ready to eat our brains. Now we obviously have a group of zombies across the way here, across the bridge, and because we've got a save nearby we can be a little bit braver. Oh, they've already gone. Maybe we already took them on. Well, that's lucky. What does the drifter outfit do for us? Damage resistance. Compared to what? No gear off the dog. We need to be aware of hunger, food, hunger and thirst. We have nothing really to satiate us. Have we been to the bunker yet? I can't remember if we've been to the bunker. Because we died, didn't we? Tell you what, let's do a super quick run back. Because there's a little bit of food in there. We have one purified water, which we will take because we are thirsty. Let's do a quick jog. That was that key, just checking. Back to the bunker. I feel like I don't think we did the second time. Though, as usual, I could be and most likely am wrong. But we shall see. We shall see? We shall see. The drifter outfit is armour. Does that remove our clothing? Yes, it does. Which gives us increased endurance, which I feel like for now is probably what we're going to stick with until we get ourselves into an unescapable combat situation. This will tell me. Okay, so we've most likely been here. So, streaming in 1080p. Looking good, no dropped frames. Yes, we have. Although, did we get everything? We can't open that. Let's turn the radio on so the ghosts can listen to it. They'll probably be annoyed that they can't turn it off. Because they're ghosts after all. So relaxing this game, isn't it? Right now. For the time being. Alrighty, things are looking pretty smooth. I'm one of these people who tends to run everywhere when you can. Although, occasionally, kind of slowing down and checking out our character here, Marcus Aurelius, who is looking pretty goddamn flash, isn't he? Look at him. With his tiger skin bandana, bandana over his mouth, while a scarf wrapped around his head, neck. Little does he know, shit is about to hit the fan. So Marcus at this point, you know what I'd like to do? This is what do you call that? Is it role play? Like a little bit of character background development, you know? At this point, let's kind of wonder and ponder about what he's thinking about. We didn't really need that. But we're heading to Red Rockets. We're going to get some scrap here. And we can drop that weapon off. So at this point, he knows about... He was told by the robot that that there are people in Conquest. Also, he knows that the robot knows him somehow, and that maybe he had some sort of family. But he's not getting any kind of emotional, you know, like if you knew you had a family and you remembered them and you could remember your connection to them, you'd probably be pretty strongly inclined towards finding them or looking into it more, but he's not feeling any of that. If anything, he's actually more along the lines of, hello, dog. He's more along the lines of questioning whether or not the robot is insane. You can come with me, buddy. You look like a very friendly dog. But I also know you're a mutt. Is that what he's... I was not going to say you're a mutt. I also know, dog, that this zombie apocalypse is extremely dangerous, and you should stay here. Actually, I wanted to send you back to Sanctuary, but can't seem to do that just yet. Yeah, let's get this searched. So Marcus is wondering whether or not the robot, because he can't remember, he's wondering whether the robot is telling the truth. He could be, but he's just, there's no connections arising with his so-called family yet. As things stand, that may change. You know what? We're not going to use the scrap zapper here. We're going to go around and get a little bit of a... do a little bit of scouting and searching. What's that? Oh, shit. Okay, maybe... totally forgot about these guys, to be honest. Oh, the mole rats will do. The mole rats will take them on. Let's hide. Let's hide and let the mole rats do all our work. And don't you dare get too close. It's got good range on it, this thing. Okay, the mole rats didn't do much work. You have to kind of aim high for these guys. Make sure none are coming through the side. Ooh. Oh, you motherfucker. No infection, that's fine. Getting backed into a corner here. Oof. Whoa, he bit me from that far away. It is a death. Death one of this stream. We're more centered now, we look better, we look like we're more aligned. Make sure this microphone is in the right setting. Yes, it has a little light on the back. There's a button here, I don't think you can see it actually on camera. So it has two settings. Omnidirectional, which picks up all the sound in a 360 degree, and then, I don't know, monodirectional is it called? Where it's just single direction, so it's looking at my mouth, picking up the best audio from this direction. And I did a recording the other day. It was on the wrong setting. I must have accidentally pressed it. So we have one viewer, and that's me. I'm watching the chat on my pad, which is fine. Hello, me. And anyone else can show up at a later date and say hello if you want to in the comments, and maybe join us for a future live stream. I am going to be live streaming every day, Monday to Friday. The times will not be set in stone at this point because I have various things I have to do at different times in the day, so I can't really set, and those things need to be adaptable to potentially different times. So I cannot, as yet, set a stream schedule, but I can tell you I'm going to be aiming for somewhere around about lunchtime, which is 12 o'clock, midday, Australian Western Standard Time. So that'll be my general aim, and we'll just see how that works out. So 12 o'clock AWST, which I think is midnight EST, Eastern Standard Time, is it? That's American time zone. And 8, what did I say, midday? 3 hours in front. So it's about 3 AM in the UK. So it's an awkward time. It's an awkward time, but whatever. You can't be everywhere all at once. Unless you are fully aware. It's the only possible way to be awareness itself. Anyway, let us remember, and I don't think those things show up until you greet the dog, do they? So let us get a lot of gear. You may have noticed the amazing, incredible, awesome level up theme tune is Breaking Bad. How could you not? It's a mod you can get on the Nexus, and how could you not? Really. So let's just do a little bit of looting here. Oh, we got a revolver. Any bullets? Also thirsty. Oh, we have extra stuff we don't want. Oh, 21 bullets. We have our first gun. That does the same damage as that. I feel like that should do more damage. But anyway. Okay, pipe pistol it is. I thought we picked up a revolver. Maybe I was mistaken. Well, obviously I was mistaken. Where did you... Didn't I just pick you up? Anyway, I'm losing my mind. It's fine. Don't worry. Lose your mind. Let go. No dramas. We do have to be conscious of carry weight until I level up. And how do I level up again? T. One of the first things we're going to do is get Lone Wanderer. We also need to make a generalized, not a direct beeline, but a generalized line like this. It's like a generalized line is a squiggle towards local leader. So we're doing that anyway by getting charisma. It's pretty useless in other areas. Intelligence, we got that bonus one. Yeah, we got that from the book, didn't we? So we now have a gun, which is good, and we can't see how many bullets we have, so we need to keep track of that. Why can't I see how many bullets I've got even with that on? Oh, always off. Okay, I want that on toggle. Okie dokie. So now if I press 0, you see it there. Good. Okay, let's turn that off for a second. Sometimes music is nice, but sometimes it's very distracting. I find it's more distracting when you're trying to think about thoughts. Thinking about thoughts. So we're getting a little bit of loot here. Yeah, so the zombies, or the what do they call them? The mole rats don't show up until you've greeted the dog. Until you have activated the dog. Now maybe Marcus Aurelius is a kleptomaniac, which is why he's getting the urge to collect everything and everything in the world. Anything and everything. But maybe not. Maybe he's also just very wise. And he's thinking, I don't know what is going on in this place, but I do know everyone seems to be dead. The world has gone to crap. Oh, what did I just do? Did I just put... Oh yeah, okay, I didn't know you could do that. I pressed the right mouse button, I didn't know it would transfer. He's thinking, maybe I need to start thinking about how I can survive in this obvious zombie wasteland, zombie apocalypse. And so that's why he's thinking all this stuff must have a use. I can use it somehow. You know those people that just gather stuff and they're like, I can think of a use for this, I just don't know what it is right now. But I can see myself needing it in the future. He's one of those kind of people. How do I try and put this on? Probably not going to be possible, is it? Guess not. Okay, so there will be a little bit of loot around here. We should probably... I'll tell you what, when we get down to Concord and we get close to the museum, because that's where we're headed, although Marcus doesn't yet know that. We'll set up a little bit of a camp before we get there, and I'm going to use those campsites as initial safe zones, save zones, and so I can save there and then approach the zone, which will be the museum, the instance, and that can be our kind of permadeath respawn location. So we can't save inside the museum. Alright, boyo, are you ready for this? Everything okay, boy? Come with me. Let's go. You gonna come? I would like him to go to Sanctuary. Because he's probably gonna die, you know, when these, Come here. Come here, boy. Good boy. Good boy. Can you stay still a sec? Oh, wow. Talk. Dismiss. He's going to red rocket. Oh, sorry, mate. Press the wrong key, buddy. I apologise. Here, come with me. Let's get you back to Sanctuary, away from these zombies. Come with me, boy. How do I send him? How do I choose? You found something, did you, boy? Oh, okay. I never saw that. Thanks. You got anything on you? Just a tire iron. Well, might as well give it to me. How do I choose where to send him? I also have this, so I might as well favourite... I'm not going to favourite it because I won't use it that much yet. Select follower. Dog meat. Settings. Assign home. Choose a settlement. Oh, this is good, this is good, yeah, excellent. Go home, boy. Does he go home now, or...? Maybe if I send him home now, he'll go to... There we go. Good boy, doggo. Alright, don't worry. You can hang out with Codsworth, the robot. And I will come back for you both soon. And set up a few defences. Okay, so... we still have grenades. Which weren't equipped. Good job I checked. Carry weight's fine. Let's not worry about anything else. I picked up the bag. And... shall we scrap zap? Scrap zap or no scrap zap? Not now. I need to remember, and this is going to be our general... Yeah, let's talk about this while we walk. Let's walk and talk, hey? I need to remember that this game, the way we've decided to play it, is particularly brutal. So, getting in a fight with every group of zombies, taking on every single zombie that comes our way is not going to be viable. Because if I die now, obviously, we go right back to waking up in Sanctuary. So I need to be a lot more tactical and concerned for our character, as though there's real risk and real threat. For this playthrough anyway, I won't play like this every time. Some games you just want to play, you just want to have a bit of fun, and for the sake of the stream and or a recording or whatever I'm doing, then I'll save often. I just like the idea of this for this playthrough, this very dangerous zombie apocalypse. This very dangerous zombie apocalypse in which we can't... There is real risk. There's real threat to our character. And to the playthrough, to the series, because at the end of the day, if I keep dying, it's the same old content, you know? Okay, they seem to have lost us. Now, one of the things, my favourite things about this, one of my favourite things about this system is this. Now, oh, hold on. In a real zombie apocalypse situation, you got zombies wandering around the wasteland and you've just managed to get inside a house. You cannot tell me that you would not move the furniture to the front door, to the front door and the back door to block it off. We've also got ourselves a very nice looking baseball bat, which is slow, but also will have excellent reach and looks really cool. Time is still very early AM. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty cool, you know. You can move furniture around with this system. Now maybe the zombies would climb through there, but maybe they wouldn't. And even if they would, maybe you would just grab a table. Also, no surface snap, please. Maybe you would just grab a table and store it like this. And let me test this. I haven't tested this yet. Oh, crap. So this system, as you can see, is one of the mods I've got installed. Oops. One of the mods I've got installed allows you to very wonderfully fine-tune. You've got to be careful because you sometimes get an object in the background. And there is a way to... Not time scale. There is a way. What I'm trying to say is there's a way to change the rotation. So I could turn it on its side. Anyway, for the sake of just doing this, I'm fine. That's fine. So you'd put a table in the way. I would turn the table over to block the door. That's what I was trying to do. But I don't want to mess around forever trying to figure out how to turn a table over when it's not the real part of the demonstration. It's not the main part. Okay. We can open the door. But they can't. Or they can, but they can't get through the door. So it allows us to relax a little bit. Just relax and take it easy. I was about to move that. And go out that door, which I'm no longer going to do. But I will go out the back door. So you got to be pretty quick with this. What are you doing? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong key. Got to be pretty quick with this system when you do this, because those guys are super sneaky. Hey, I never knew there was gourd out the back here. Well, you learn something new every day about Fallout. Their awareness is very high, you know. They've got like a level 8 awareness out of 10. Meaning they hear and see things at a very great distance. Those zombies do. Okay, so obviously we know right now we're in Concord. We also know this place is going to be... and as we're starting to see... Oh dear. Can we sneak? No, we don't have a good enough sneak. Okay, so it's looking like endurance is going to be helpful. Do we have our endurance clothes on? I think we do. Yes. Do we have anything else? No. Everything. Damage resistance. Can't wear them with the hooded rags. I don't have that mod that allows you to wear a helmet on top of a hood. Anyway, we'll make do. The more mods you add, and the more mods you add mid-playthrough, the more unstable this game becomes. So it's one of those things, once you're in, you're better off just sticking with the game you've got. And not really adding it. And there are mods you can safely add, but there's some mods you add them in, they won't work properly, they'll affect other mods that you've got in, and just your game starts crashing. So let us be satisfied. Okay, we're going to have to start taking some of these guys on because our Marcus the Conqueror, Marcus Aurelius, is hearing that gunfire. Okay, what's the reach on this thing? Good. It's also slow. I've got to get... I like the blood splatter on that bat though. I'm not super duper experienced with this bat, so I'm not very used to the timing, but I like the reach. Come on, I'm like this, pulling my head back. I'm sure you can see. Immersion, guys. Ultimate immersion. And we don't really want to be taking these guys on, you know. See what I mean? Okay, we want to get past them. We just gotta... You gotta clear a little bit of a space. What's in there? The workhouse. We don't want to be taking these guys on because they are death incarnate. Speakeasy. I feel like I should be getting some XP for those discoveries, but maybe not. Also, Subway Runner is installed, which means that's the subway. Now our character is thinking subway, safety, shelter, security, but he's also thinking there's somebody here who might be able to help us. Hello. Good sir. May I have a moment of your time? Are these really zombies? Get out of here. Now, this is a bit risky because going through this door, the zombies may follow us, spawn right next to us, consume our skin, and we'll be dead basically straight away, or probably infected. Now, I do want to test this though. So I'm going to run over to the corner store over here and quickly save, just for the sake of this test, because if that... I thought that door opened behind me then. If that happens, I want to know that it's going to happen. Well, let's just save here. Oh dear. We do not want to be fighting these guys near stairs because their speed changes when they get to stairs. Tell you what, this bat's good. I like it. Just a little bit slower than I'm used to. You son of a bitch. That can infect us, you know. Thought that was the infection then, guys. Honestly, this is why I say we really need to avoid them, because we have no means of healing ourselves. Our character has not heard of Diamond City. He doesn't know about doctors. He doesn't... So We don't really want to be taking all these guys on is what I'm getting at. But if they get in the doorway, we have no choice. Although I suppose, actually, thinking about it. What? Is there something up here? There is too. Let's close that. Antiseptic. It's antibiotics that we want. But anyway, meanwhile, we can get off this roof somehow without dying. Ooh, ooh. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go slow. Coolest crouch walk animation ever. Okay, we didn't loot in here, did we? There's usually a little bit of loot in here, I forgot. More antiseptic, which is great for making purified water. Take them anyway. Advanced expert. There's not much we can do at this point, guys, other than try to get to the museum without dying. I know there's a lot of loot in that building right in front of us there. Now, let's save here again. This is just for the test. If we die, we're out of here. Plastic knife. Where did that come from? So we're just going through this door. If the zombies spawn on top of us, we'll reload that save quickly and change our tactic. I just need to know if that's going to happen. Meanwhile, raiders.
No more British occupation.
Okay, yeah, right, okay. We need to be prepared for this too. Laser musket's got some ammo, which is great. Does 33 damage. Let's get our damage resistance outfits on. It wasn't that one, was it? Oh, did I not bring it? Or is it in? Damn it. Does that mean we have nothing else on? Completed out of time. Okay, good. You can get off the screen now. This is risky. But we're going to level up. So let's level up. There's a lot of noises happening right now. We'll level up in a second. I was thinking what might be useful to us right now. In this place where we are. Carry weight. You know, we're storing all our stuff in the bag, all the junk in the bag. But what carry weight means is we have to stop less to store our stuff in the bag. And we can carry a few more, obviously, a few more guns and armor items. I'm thinking this because of where we are and what's about to happen. So I've got the medium. I know that's very loud and a little bit frustrating. It is to me at least to have that constant noise. Let's try and get through this area. What I was going to say is I've got the medium spawn increase mod active. Okay, it's quieting down a little bit now. Have I got mouse 4 set as anything in this game? Mouse 5 is Vaz. I might change that to mouse 4 to be more accurate. So medium spawns means there's more raiders here than usual. Bloody hell. Can't hit her for shit. Just gonna take that because I think it gives us armor better resistance while we're here. Good. Don't forget we have the laser rifle too. Laser musket. This is tricky, this, you know, with all of these. This is a tough area to beat. With all. Whoa! Didn't know he was there. Dead. Fuck! Where did you come from? See what I mean? They come from everywhere with. Oh, grilled radstag. Those things have some use. We can't take everything here, guys, but... What did we pick up there? Auto pistol. So all of these we need equipped. I think three guns is going to be our limit. You think about how many you could carry. One on each hip. A pistol on each hip and a rifle. I think 2 rifles, you're going to be over encumbered, aren't you, at that point? Sort of, your movement's going to be diminished. So 3 guns, I think, is our limit. 2 pistols and a rifle of some sort, like a shotgun or a rifle. Don't forget we've got our grenades too. And what's that? Mouse 3, okay. Pick up some more ammo then. No, we've got 11 rounds left in this gun. Thinking maybe I should try and give this thing a little go. Especially while they're not looking at me like that. And I know you can double charge this, but I don't think I'm gonna need to. Double reload. Did I get all of his stuff? No. I'm gonna keep getting their clothes because as we go it's gonna increase our resistance to damage. But we need to be extremely smart about this. This mod pack that I've got installed basically turns... What's that? Is that just loot? Just junk? It turns Fallout 4 into quite a... And the way that I play without saving constantly turns the game into quite a very tactical system. A very tactical gameplay, which I like. It's a lot of fun. Where'd that go? I want that. Where is it? Oh, hidden. Okay. So there's not much we can do here. I'm going to consider this whole area as one zone. So we saved at basically at the entrance, didn't we? Just at the start of the entrance, which is fine. Normally I would do that with the Conquest system for immersion, but whatever. We did it this time. So if we die now, we go back to the start of this zone. Young. Okay, let's get ready because I think now it's gonna get a little bit treacherous. And grenade's gonna be going out down here. I tell you that for nothing. Damn, didn't hit anyone. Just reloaded. Can't remember. And get out of it. Let me check my health. Wow, health is high. That's great. Fuck. Fuck off. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, no. Got a stim pack. Got a block straight away. Fuck. Okay. Righto. Now, like I said, I'm considering this a zone. So we've just got to go to the start of this zone. You know, anywhere like this where we go in, there's an instance with raiders. Because, think about it. To die now and go right back to the start. Nah, I'm just going to keep going with what I said. I'm going to continue this a zone. I'm going to consider this a zone. So, 50 minutes in. No dropped frames. Streaming in 1080p. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so it's on. Now, what I normally would have done was that shop over there. Would have gone to the roof, barricaded myself, set up a little camp. If we die again, I'll do that. For the sake of immersion, that's how I normally would have approached this situation, but I kind of rushed into this. So then our respawn point is on top of that building. So let's get this done.
No more British occupation.
Aid. Wait a second. What was that? Hunger. Bugger. Wow, none of those worked for hunger. Hey, wait, yeah they did. But it didn't tell us. Oh, maybe because of that menu there was blocking the way. Yeah, of course. Fuck. Just take that. Bollocks. So it's very intense. That played out totally different to the last time as well. Okay, so we died now. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our time, get ourselves set up. I've found myself, I've rushed into this encounter. I almost forgot about the raiders, you know, so I was so focused on testing whether the zombies were gonna come through the door. Which I'm glad they haven't. But what it means is I've sort of rushed us into an encounter without preparing. Oh, bollocks. Fucking hell. What's going on here? Oh, this is bad. We need to survive this. And not get the infection. Oh shit, we can't use this building. Fuck, we got hit. Can't use this building for what we're trying to do. It's not viable. Too many zombies know where we are. So, where to go? On top of the church. Let's go on top of the church. Slowly sneak off. Hold on. I'm just trying to... What happened then? Did I just turn the ENB off? I think I might have pressed a key there. Anyways, whatever I've just pressed, I don't know what it was. But I feel like something just changed on the screen. I don't know. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. You just never know with that sort of thing. Can't do anything here. So let's maybe barricade ourselves in the church here. Just for the sake of immersion. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Okay, so let's drop our little bag up here somehow. Here, let's put it on the roof, okay? I would be thinking, I'm safe up here. Zombies, okay, they might be able to get up here, but they're not exactly the most graceful creatures, are they? So, you know, Let's grab these boxes. Get them stacked up. Okay, there's no way any zombies are getting in here. And we can also kind of hide behind them. Gives us a little bit of cover. Can't really scrap this stuff. Look, it comes back. I haven't yet ever figured out how to change that. But I'm sure there's a way. It's just something to do with the mod I haven't yet figured out. Okay, so we're going to set up a little camping zone here on the roof. Not a fire, but a bed. Tell you what, not on the roof, but how about up here? Because this is where I would put my bed. So a little bed on the roof and a little cooking pot to make sure we've got our supplies organised. Okay, like this. Now, all of the gear that we have on us and in the bag can now be crafted, but we can't make anything except purified water anyway, but we can make quite a bit of it, which is obviously going to be helpful to us where we're about to go. So now what we do, check the time, it's only midday, so we're going to sleep for an hour to save. Although you can sleep for 0 hours to save. So I tell you what, let's do that. Let's just do that. Ah, you feel rested. Was that cheesy? I didn't think you could feel rested off of 0 hours. But now, because we've got our save set up, we can't go that way anymore because I've barricaded it. So we need to be going... Oh shit! Well, we've got our respawn point there. So that's now our permadeath respawn location. So every time we die from now on in the game, we respawn back there until probably now tonight, when we'll be able to resave again at night time, unless we enter another zone. Like another, you know, like Corvega or another zone where there's going to be a lot of zombies. I think I'll be okay actually with this one. Yeah, let's get in there. So that's basically how we're going to play the system, which is a viable way. Oh, is that a raider? It is. I want to check that body. It's a viable way to incorporate permadeath and still create a stream that's watchable and not ultra fast, ultra frustrating to watch or play. So I feel like it's a nice meet in the middle situation. It's nice and balanced. It's abusable if you abuse it, because you can just set up a camp and save wherever you want, but I don't play that way, so... Get out of here. Get out of here. Run. Get your gun out. Shit. Okay, get that laser rifle. What are we there? Peckish. Okay, so we're in the same situation now. I want that to go off the screen, so I can actually see. Why isn't it showing me? Because we're still peckish. This is a bit confusing me here, because I would have thought... Okay, anyway, we're properly fed now. Good enough. Laser musket on 3. Let's get a level up on. And get those... Just wondering whether I should do rifles for the laser musket, but I think we're going to find more pistols at this point in the game. But which does more damage? That does 13, that does 17. Let's get this out. Also, get those Molotovs. Oh, they're already equipped. Gotta watch down here too, you know, because they jump off the roof. Fuck. Not worry about loot right now. Although, it's damage resistance, isn't it? Let's go with that. Got a fair bit of junk building up, which we can offload soon. Whoa. Thought that was a mannequin. What did I just pick up? This. Oh yeah. Might as well while we can. Just gotta be aware. Different rounds this time. Yeah, we're doing alright. Where are we at? 1 hour. Okay, so I think I'll stick with the stream. I'll get us through this zone. I'll keep streaming until we get through this zone. Then I'll take a little bit of a break. Break the stream. And I think what I'm going to do is stream a little bit of State of Decay 2, which I haven't streamed yet. I've only recorded, although I'll see how I go. I may or may not stream that. Meanwhile, let's just focus on one thing at a time, hey? Yeah, that was better. Last time I didn't get that. Fuck. Got one round loaded. Come on, son. Come on. Let's have a VATS, eh? Let's get some VATS on the go. That's a zombie. Slowly building up our resistance, but our carry capacity is also... Our limit is being encroached upon. Where are you? Got ya. Gotcha. Okay, are we good now? There's going to be more upstairs, but I feel like I might want to just take a second. Offload my junk. This one or this one? Which isn't going to do much for our carry capacity, but it's going to do something. So let's do a little bit of searching here. And pick up some more ammo. Maybe some more gear. All these guns, I always pick them up because you get the ammo out of the weapon. And then you can just drop the weapon after that. Let's get ourselves organised here with a little bit of loot. Caps, good. Always nice to pick up this stuff. Just saves us having to come back for it later. And the reason I play with this method instead of the weightless method is just for immersion. Essentially, you're playing with weightless because you can just carry as much as you want in the bag. But I quite like the sort of immersive approach of dropping, you know, having to put down your bag, offload your gear into it, only doing that every so often. Might be a little bit time consuming, but it also helps us kind of keep track of what we're gathering. Did I have one more body over here that I missed? Can't remember. However, if we die now, then that time is wasted. It's spent because you'll have to do it all again. Which brings us to the point of, again, greater investment. That sea captain's hat, is that endurance? Greater investment. I'm going to keep hold of that. No, I'm not. I dropped the other one. God, we could have had 4 endurance there. 5 endurance with the not road leathers, the hooded rags, and the sea captain's hat. Where did I drop the hooded rags? Could have had 5 endurance there. Damn it. I'll tell you what. Let us keep that, and then if we find out where we dropped them. It's got to be somewhere close by. We haven't been anywhere else. Let's save that as well. Yeah, a lot of these now we can drop because we don't need them. Now we have to keep an eye on the ammo down here. You see there's 4 different 32, 22, 380, 32. But what we don't want is a gun that fires the same ammo type that's less. I also don't like automatics. But at the end of the day, if it's all you've got for that ammo type, you got to keep it. Really. So I'm going to go with this for now, the 32. 22s don't do much damage, but I find we tend to find a lot more of those in the world, the 22s. I was going to say, I thought I dropped more than one gun. Alright, here we go.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk. But I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
Okay, we're done. We're done. Okay, sweet. Alright, so getting the last of the junk, last of the loot. That'll be fine. And also our did he have a gun? No. Our sim settlements materials. I'm going to keep the leather on because it's only 1 point difference. Holy shit, what is that? Oh, zombie. Is this the right gun? Let me just double check I've got everything set up how I want it. 32, 22. I'm going to set the 22 up on 2. 32 up on 3. Laser musket, we're not going to worry about right now because there's no more raiders coming anytime soon. Picked up a couple of Molotovs, that's good to know. So 22, good for these guys. Table. Right, let's grab all this stuff. Grab that. What does this have in it? It has something, doesn't it? Does this have something in it? No. Never mind. Okay, we'll take all these. So that's for our sim settlement stuff, which we're not even going to be... I seem to remember there being something in the wall around here. Unless that was something different. Sim settlements we won't be getting into until we're finished with our nomadic wandering, which we'll be doing for a while, setting up our own bases, and then when we decide to set up and settle at the same time, settle down permanently, more permanently. I think this is good, but I don't think it's as good as our baseball bat. Once we settle down more permanently, oh, it is a little bit better. But I feel like the reach is better on this baseball bat, and I think it's going to be better for zombies, so let's drop that. Actually, I want that on 4. That one can just be a backup on 5. This is too much, isn't it? Too many. So we need to get rid of 1. That's a tricky choice. 2 pipe pistols, which do... They all do quite varying degrees of damage. However, that does 10. That does 11. What have we got more rounds for? Okay, we're dropping the auto. A lot of this stuff we can come back for at a later date if we want to, for scrapping. But we shall see. Also for selling. It's good for selling. Yeah, Preston. Alright. Give me the loot. I'm not interested in you. I'm interested in your stuff. What stuff have you got? I like cups, I like everything, I like bottle caps, also perception. Okay, good. Alright, Preston, what did you want again? Oh yeah, no worries, no dramas. Don't we look sexy? Skin's gone dark. That's a bug, classic bug, Fallout 4. Okay. Come along. Preston, what do you want? Really? Get to the point. Deep down inside.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof.
What do you really want? Now we're talking.
Well.
It's a great idea.
All right. It can be.
Well, yeah. I got the
But we
already
can't get to the
taken
thing.
care of.
Look.
Well, all right.
Let's crack on, eh?
Careful, kid.
Not very patient, am I?
Something You're
Well, I heard
a
this stuff
hero,
so many
boy.
times before.
Coming here, helping us.
So I don't know if that bug's going to annoy anyone. The fact that half of his head is brown, black, the other half is white. But I tend to overlook it because it's one of those things that Fallout 4, you know. Mama Murphy.
Me?
You nuts?
From where you're standing, I would seem crazy. My gift is pretty nuts, that's for sure.
I'm leaving.
Well,
All good. I know what the story is.
You're
All
nicer
good.
playing with.
I'm not
Are
too
you
interested
listening
in
to
the
me?
main quest. That's kind of why I'm...
You're with the rescue team? Are you insane?
It's kind of why I just skip over it. For this playthrough, we're just focusing really on the zombie survival element. However, this brings us to the end of this stream. Did I finish what I was going to say then? Yeah, we're not too fussed about the main quest. We're going to play around with these guys to get it done. I wanted the ASAM sensors as well. We'll get this Deathclaw killed. There's a good chance Preston and everyone won't even survive getting back to Sanctuary because of the zombies. The fact that everyone can die, there's a very good chance they'll all be dead before they get out of Concord. But for the sake of getting the playthrough rolling, let's get this done. Let these guys go back to Sanctuary if they can make it back there. We may even accompany them because, you know, companions, having a little bit of a home base can be useful. But probably won't. I think we're going to stick with the nomadic approach for this series season. Zombieland Conquest. We want to get out there. We want to explore the world. We want to see what life has to offer. And kill it and conquer it. Most probably. So, this is a zone complete. Now, obviously, we still have to go upstairs, get the minigun, the power armor, kill the Deathclaw, get that process rocking and rolling. But this is zone complete. So for now, what I'm going to do is place down our campsite and save. Get ourselves all cozy in the corner. Oh yeah, this sometimes happens when you put these down inside buildings. They're invisible, but they still function as intended. I don't think we can craft anything else. You just got to remember where you put it. When I save and reload in, it'll be there. It'll actually have reappeared. So it's just dirty water we're missing there. Oh, not quit. Escape. Make anything else? What did I have there? There was something, wasn't there? No, maybe not. Can't cook anything just yet. Why can I not get out of this menu? Oh, there's a bed here. So let's sleep for 1 hour this time. It's also night time. And we feel ill. Okay, so we're going to start sleeping for 1 hour instead of 0. Because when we did that before, we woke up feeling rested, which isn't particularly appropriate, I don't think, for 0 hour. Maybe like a power nap, you know, 20-minute power nap. But now what I can do is tear this down. We have our save. We do feel ill, which will wear off over time. We're parched. Let's have a quick drink. And when I return, which might be a little bit later on, however, I've still got to get a State of Decay 2 video in yet. I may play some more of this tonight. We'll just have to see how we go. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself or put too many restrictions on the way it's going to unfold. Let's just see how it all goes. But for now, for those of you tuning into this stream after it has been live streamed, thanks for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're enjoying the content. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you think. If you want to engage in any way, or if you've got any pointers, anything you're noticing that I'm not seeing that's working, or you feel could be improved. I'm open hearts and open mind. I should say open heart, shouldn't I? Open heart and open mind about it all, about the whole thing. And just want to have some fun with it and see what happens. So, thank you for checking out this stream. Thank you for hanging around for this long. Thank you for being you. And I will see you in the next live stream or the next episode. Whatever. Goodbye for now.